GK Insurance understands that with the growing threat of cybercrimes locally, you need a sophisticated solution to protect the things and people that are important to you. It is with great pleasure that we introduce Cyber Control. Cyber Control is an insurance solution that provides a safeguard against disruption and losses that may arise from cybercrimes, such as expenses associated with data restoration, ransomware payments, cost of replacing personal documentation, business interruption, and litigation costs. Your GK Insurance team provides 24/7 support with the help of our cyber insurance partner. This allows for our clients to make reports immediately of suspected cybercrimes and receive instant feedback. For more information on cyber control and tips for a safer you online, visit our website at www.gk-insurance.com or simply give us a call at 888-429-5454. Cyber Control is designed for your protection.
All right, Raggy, we are live.
Listen to me, welcome one, welcome all. Listen, it's the start of round 2 and the chat is active, the chat is festive. Listen, we have Michael Christie of St. Jago High School chess team, the winning member there, and the elder brother of FIDE Master Joshua Christie, the savior. He goes on to battle FIDE Master Joshua Johnson of Trinidad. I can tell you folks, it has been a rough time for Jamaica. We were saved essentially by the savior, Joshua Johnson, but now his older brother led us in round 2, led us into round 2. This is our second victory, and because of that, we can see the Jamaicans know they are in a frenzy. Just to give you a history of the players, Michael, if you want to know, has some Hebrew origin. And the meaning of Michael essentially is, it means who is like God. That's his name. And so his brother's name, Joshua, is basically Yeshua, which is the savior. So we expect big things. Let's give you some stats on the players. Michael comes in because he got a 7-4 victory in his match against international master Delisle Warner from Barbados. And so we know that he's in very good form. He is 1910, 1794, and 1924 in classical rapid and blitz. Going over to FIDE Master Johnson, he booked his spot here because he thoroughly trounced FIDE Master Raheem Glaves of Jamaica with a 7-2 scoreline. Let me give you some stats on him. He is 21-30, 21-45, and 22-29 in classical rapid and blitz. This is anyone's game. But if I had to choose, I'm gonna go with Michael. Not only am I Team Jamaica, as you can see from the background. Here, coming to you live from St. Mary. But listen to me. I am the eternal optimist. What says you, FIDE Master Davy?
That Raggy. While you said those beautiful things for Jamaica's Joshua, they also apply to the Trinidad's Joshua. Yes, both of them are Joshua's. So we are up for a very exciting match today. Both players are here. They are ready to play. Throughout the competitions, we have seen each player growing from strength to strength. And I think today we are all in for a very exciting show. I see everyone in the chat scrolling in because they know there's no better place to be on a Saturday evening than watching the chess Netflix. So everyone
listen, that's exactly what it is. It's not Netflix and chill. It's not quarantine and chill. It's Davy's Chess Showdown and chill. You understand? We see FIDE Master Kevin Cupid, the reigning national champion of Trinidad. I think he's here to support his countryman, FIDE Master Joshua Johnson. But I just want to tell him it won't be good. Watching this match for you, it won't be good for your health. All right? It won't be good. Take some Tylenol, take some prescription meds, Drink some water because it's gonna be a rough night for you after Michael brings home the bacon.
All right, good stuff, Raggy. So, as per usual, both players are playing a race of 7 points. So, the first player to reach 7 points will win. If both players reach 7 points at the same time, they play until the first decisive results. All players have been briefed on all the fair rules of chess. They are playing rating games. No take backs are allowed. Anyway, the players know all of this, Raggy. So I think they're ready, they're rearing, they want to go. Now let me just double check Lee chess. So Michael is white in the first game. Joshua is black. Let me just check if the game is rated. Okay, it is a rated game. So let me check on the players. I see both of them are here. So is there anything else, Raggy, before we get started?
No, let me tell you, viewers, I wish those of us who are only probably just listening, wherever you are in the world, I wish you could actually just log in now. Just pull over to the side of the road, log in and look at the comments. I see Nashi saying, listen to me, this match is so hot, his woman can't even get any attention right now. And I understand what you're going through. I traveled all the way to St. Mary and I had to insist the internet connection had to be superb just so that I could be joined in studio. I had to broadcast this match. I'm ready. Jamaica is ready.
Jamaica is ready. I think Trinidad is also ready. Joshua has the game face on. Michael has a serious face on as per usual. They are ready, Reggie. All right, players. Let me just see. Let me ensure the players are muted. Okay. Michael, you may play the first move. Let me see. So Michael has played. Waiting on. Okay. So I have muted myself so the players won't be able to hear the commentary, Reggie. And let me jump over to Lee Chess. All right, so they're off, Reggie. We have, will this be a Nimza Indian or a Queen's Indian or Benoni?
I think, oh wow, that's very aggressive.
Nimza Indian. Good stuff.
Yeah, I didn't think you would have gone for this. I thought you would have gone 3 knight f3. Yeah, so this is clearly match prep. Match prep by Johnson. All right.
Reggie, in the chat, Cupid is reminding us that Joshua is the national Blitz champion of Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
So we have to note that one when speaking.
Yes. Okay. So we have the elder brother of the savior battling the reigning Blitz national champion of Trinidad. Oh, the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. The sweeter the victory. Right.
Okay, the fans are saying Michael froze. Whoa, he did freeze. Let me see.
Wow. So we just have to remind our viewers.
Yeah, we can't interrupt them now. So fix this.
Right.
Just imagine that this is always his face, the serious face. It's the game face that's up. It's the game face. So yeah, we definitely can't interrupt the players while they're playing now, Reggie. So if it doesn't resolve itself, maybe in the third game, I will try and say something. But yeah, in general, we do not interrupt the players once they're playing. And too bad you didn't see that before the players started.
All right. What do you think the plan for white is here?
I don't like these plans as white. I don't like this setup as white. Black, for me, black is so good in these lines that... Wow, it's just good stuff. I am more critical against the Nimza Indian as white. I choose more serious line that asks back serious questions. In general, these structures are quite... they are some of the easier lines for black to play in the Nimza Indian.
Right. I'm not sure. I'm going to look at 9a4. I'm not entirely sure. The queen hasn't lifted. The rook is not on d1. And we still sought for space on 8-4. I'm not with 9-A4.
Yeah.
Probably I need to consult maybe the magician in the chat, but I don't know. 9-A4 looked a little something.
Yeah, already in this game, some of the plans involve knight a5, bishop a6, rook c8, taking on d4, winning the pawn and c4. So I am never the biggest proponent of these lines for white.
I'm wondering if I'm expecting to see queen e2, rook d1, bishop a3 ideas, but he goes bishop a3 immediately.
I'm almost sure this is a bad plan, Reggie. I am almost sure it is a bad plan.
I mean, although it has some x-ray ideas with the rook on f8, I don't think there's so many things on c5 and d6. Yeah, it will take a miracle just for all those things to get, moved before f8 becomes active. And e5, threatens e4.
e4 to win a piece, and already I think black might is starting to pull ahead in this opening. This is not the desired setup as white. It's a very long-term strategical position that does favor white. He probably needs to switch. There are many good lines, queen c2, f3. There are many more critical lines of the that white needs to play against the Nimzo Indian.
Well, I say I move like knight g5 just to dissuade black from playing e4 immediately.
Okay.
I'm not sure. The thing is that I'm really not that familiar with all the plans here. But I'm wondering if I can get away with 11 knight g5 or bishop e2. It's not as aggressive as I would have liked, but okay.
Well, and the bishop went back to e2.
E2, right. So if the bishop
I would
is
go
going
as
to go
far
back
to
to
say,
e2,
Raggy, most things went wrong for white in this position.
Listen, I can't waste a tempo for white. I already had the first move. I can't go bishop d3, bishop e2. Might as well I went to bishop e2 immediately. Right, and then the rook is going to come to d8 and threaten all sorts of nasties. So, let's look in the chat and see. Queen c2.
Yeah, let's see. And the magician is saying Michael is burning too much time, and that's definitely true. As a white player that plays d4, you're lying against the Nimzo Ina. You must know it like the back of your hand. As a Nimzo Ina come on board, you're asking the Nimzo questions. It's not an opening to play with. If a player is stronger than you and plays a Nimzo Indian against you, he will take his time. But Raggy, more often than not, the stronger player will win the Nimzo Indian long-term strategic battle. So white has to know exactly what's happening in the Nimzo.
Which is why I was surprised with 3 knight c3. I thought more in keeping of having 3 knight f3.
Okay.
And
yeah, play more,
that's what I was thinking.
Either the Boga Indian, Queen's Indian, one of those stuff.
You see, white has to now be extremely energetic because of bishop a6 now threatening c4.
Well,
so
he gets a chance to just play to e6.
Yeah, instead of bishop a6, and e6 actually might still be stronger since it goes. It stakes the claim in the center immediately. Not sure. I'm not so sure. Bishop on a3 is still looking out of play.
And the d4 players are saying this is just bad for white. That's what the d4 players in the chat are saying.
No, you may have to play an awful move like.
Okay, and some persons are saying they just don't allow the bishop to go to d4 at all. So there's no Nimzo Indian in some white players' game. None. The bishop will not go to.
Okay.
But look at the time. Look at the time. Both players are below 10 seconds.
Bishop d5, try and cover.
What?
e4 no.
Look at that bishop, Raggy.
Yeah,
what?
No. I.
How did that bishop get such a dream square? But Michael must play fast. He has to play very fast.
Must.
But the bishop on a3 is so silly.
Yeah, f3 quickly.
f3, rook f1. He just needs to speed up. Take. Okay, he dropped the pawn, but he just should take and move on.
He drops the piece.
Yeah, take and move on.
It's not just a pawn, I think. I don't know if he just it's something very, very energetic. Probably
it doesn't matter. He just needs to play fast. That's what it really comes out to.
Go.
The knight is going to d4. Such a beautiful square. Knight is threatening check on e2. So check wins the exchange. He still had, well, it's gone now. He missed
For
the
starters.
exchange.
You
Pawn
don't know, right?
takes. Okay, he's probably going for queen f6 to go to queen takes c5.
Ooh.
No, that's checkmate in 2.
Alright, queen
So,
e3.
check king h2, knight
Yeah, I
f3
thought queen
check,
e3 has
and
to
that's
be.
probably it.
Yeah.
Knight e2 check king queen g3, and that looks like it.
Oh
Still it's
wow.
there. It works even better now. And
It's,
then
it works even better now.
yeah, the rook well, probably not as good because
Yeah, this is gonna be
okay, he's threatening mate in. Okay, move the queen quickly. Just move the queen again.
yeah.
Keep moving the. Why did he go to swap the queen? He could have just kept moving the queen. Sorry, my phone is misbehaving.
Right.
Why did he swap the queen though? I think it could have been a perpetual. Alright, but still good stuff.
But I don't think he's out of the woods yet. Yeah,
Nah,
I don't
he's
think he's out
definitely
of the
not.
woods yet.
I
Bishop
think
f7 maybe.
He's a perpetual. Rook a8 check. He's playing for a
Yeah,
perpy.
so
Rook f7. He's playing for a perpetual. Not no. Bishop takes, and it's still a perp. Why didn't he play bishop
I
takes?
mean, he's visibly worse. So, hey.
Bishop f5
Ooh,
check.
this is not so bad. Yeah, this is not so bad.
F6
Bishop
though.
f5 check.
F6 is a problem. F6 is, and then yeah. He probably blundered right there.
Yeah, I think he blundered.
He blundered. He probably should have just went for the perpetual. That looks like a piece. That looks like a piece. Yeah, he should have gone for the perpetual in the end. All right, so Joshua takes the first game. Yeah, I think he got the chance to definitely draw that game a while ago, but he did miss it. So guys who are just joining, please remember to like the video on YouTube and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed as yet. All right, do you think you should repeat that that Nimza Indian game, Raggy? Hold up, let me just see what's happening. Okay, the stream is running. You were missing for a second there, Raggy.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you think about that Nimza Indian?
But he has gone to a Caro.
Yeah. He has been playing the Caro Khan recently.
I didn't like it.
Well, the thing with Caro Khan, Raggy,
I didn't like it.
According to Ali Reza, he says it is opening to play if you want to win.
Nice.
That is what he said. If you want to win, you play the Caro Khan. Okay, so it's good stuff. I've studied it a little as black, but my style won't accommodate this kind of things. Why push the pawn one square when I can push it two? That's my argument there.
Fair enough. Right. So
Michael definitely won't switch to e4. Michael will stick to d4. He will stick to d4, but maybe a different line against the Nimza Indian. Why is he burning so much time in this position? I can't understand these things, Raggy. This is standard
because of c4. It just appeared a little.
It looks like
funny.
a standard move. Everything here should be standard.
Yeah.
This is move 8. There's no way I'll be thinking in my opening on move 8. There have to be some novelty that's being played, and the Caro Khan, this should be a standard structure that black knows inside out.
Every time
play the Caro Khan as white or black? Only black plays the Caro Khan.
No man. With every time I hear novelty in the series, you have to think back again. Solomon versus Blackwood.
All right, okay.
The H3 novelty.
I'm reading the comments, and one of the leading Caro Khan experts in the Caribbean says Christie should not play the Caro Khan against Joshua. That's what he's saying. Because Cupid lives in Trinidad and Tobago. That is that's very interesting. Yeah, Cupid has been playing the Caro Khan for a long time. He knows it well, but he still gets licks, even though he knows it well.
What's that? Bread and...
Oh?
Yeah, fair enough.
But in general, it doesn't matter if your opponent knows the line well. You must always know your opening better than him. It's just and I don't think the Caracan is that complicated to study once you understand the structure, the possible end games that can arise. Black in general should not equalize easily, but have very good prospects to equalize, and has good prospects in the middle game as well.
Don't know like how Michael treated him. So he started.
Not well. It's fine, right? But my whole problem with this is he's thinking. Where are you thinking here? This is your main opening.
Oh.
Yeah, it should be on autopilot. And he's already facing some challenges with this queen a4 check because the king is in the center. Why does this look like a very bad position?
You're gonna see rook c1 shortly. It is really going to pile up.
Something looks very wrong here, Aggie.
It's just really gonna pile up. I mean,
there does bishop f3.
Ooh. Oh Lord.
Wow.
Oh my. Yeah.
The question is, will this
rook
king
c8
ever
maybe?
castle? That's the question I want to know. Will this king castle?
I don't know. I don't know. You don't even have time for. You don't even have.
Okay, and husband is saying Joshua also knows the arising position end games from the Caracan. So we shall see. We shall see what's happening here.
Yeah. This is
extremely bad Caracan.
Seconds.
Yeah, 16 seconds? Nah. Nah, that's way too low. And I don't know what to recommend for white to play because this is a dream position for white.
I'm not so sure. This is difficult. There's even no hurry to take a6.
Well, at least he will castle. So he can take solace in that. He gets the safety. He can live to fight another day.
Well, all right. Let's see.
Let's see. Maybe you shouldn't have taken on b6, c6. I don't know. Maybe rook c1 and something, but I'm not sure.
Can you read the last comments
Cupid
made by
said he is
Cupid,
annoyed that Josh's time dropped below 2 minutes.
Against the Caracan, that's not
Cupid, if this chess thing doesn't work out for Cupid, he should consider stand-up comedy, you know. This guy is really funny.
Boy, that's what I'm saying. Boy, I don't know. I don't know. I think I get more jokes from his Twitch channel than anything. And boy.
And look at that. Michael is being very brave, taking material and take on b2. What? But look at this, Reggie. Well, the pawn should queen, but
it's gonna be very quick.
Yeah, that pawn is so quick, man. That's one of the fastest pawns I've ever seen. Just push.
Very...
How does he stop that pawn?
You can't. The people and the queen already control a8. You can't.
Yeah, but why did he play this h3 move? You can just push the pawn. Just push queen. There was no mate. There was no threats. Just push.
I'm wondering now if he can get back in the game, right? So capture a file, sure, rook b8.
Yeah, why not? But he's giving undue counterplay. But Michael needs to be fast though. He needs to be very fast. Bishop c2. Whoa! Can this pawn die? Can it die? Oh, rook back to b8.
No, I didn't like that one.
Nah. What is the idea? Okay, he got flag. All right, so Michael is Joshua is 2 up, so we shall see. Okay, Michael switched to knight f3. Good choice. Don't question the names in there now. Or will he?
Yes.
No, it doesn't matter. You can play the Catalan or those type of structures. All right, normal stuff. We should see bishop d6, bishop g take. I always prefer bishop g3. but I guess all of them are. No, bishop
Knight
g3
yeah.
is a little better. What is this? Why can he
Knight
play
B to
e5
D2.
now? He can play e5 in one move.
You mean E4? You mean E4?
No, e5. White could have just played black could have just played e5. Yeah, and he played it.
Oh.
Ah,
Well,
wow.
he played no. Oh my, yeah. Something is not adding up. Yeah, here.
Yeah. Not
Queen
the
bishop
best.
We need to rook D1. Yeah. Or
I think you should go queen c7.
should you stop and play? All right. Queen C7 H3. Oh, ooh. Is that good? What about knight G5 and just get another tempo?
Maybe the queen moves to c6.
Yeah, but is the queen ideally placed on C6?
Maybe.
I mean, I had no problem with queen C7. Yeah.
I really don't like this move, but I don't know. It's probably okay.
I don't like it for. I'm not looking for any of them actually. Yeah. And I really was thinking knight G5 though. Yeah. So the bishop is going to B7. Knight G5. Tickle him under the ribs, right?
And what does he play after queen somewhere? Then what's the plan?
Queen no man, we have to figure it out one move at a time. Sometimes when you tickle him, you could have him tipping like a dwarf on, at the urinal. So you just have to, you tickle him first and see if an incorrect move is played.
Okay, before Cupid was saying if knight G5, queen B6, hitting B2. But I don't see the big deal with queen B6. What is this? White shouldn't be playing like this, man. Trying to swap pieces and losing the control of E4.
Look at
this is when things went really bad,
A to D1. Very bad. Yeah.
Very bad. Let me just check what's happening in this chat. Everybody's talking about theory, this theory, that, and square theory from 1970. But for me, if I play Caracan, it's impossible for me to lose a game like that. It would be impossible. I would know the Caracan inside out. I could be playing against Magnus. It doesn't matter. Can't lose a game like that. Positions like that, if they come up on the board, I would know them inside out. You're breaking up a little, Raggy.
Not really sure what he thinks. Oh, apologies. I think Michael is trying to get to F5.
I don't know. Michael looks like he's playing black.
In F5.
And when he goes to F5, then what? His pieces have no scope. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's happening. Why can't we see Michael's video? Because it's frozen. Yeah, and I don't want to interrupt the players while they're playing. So it seems some technical. Let me see if he's sending a video via Skype. I think he is on the call, or probably no. I think maybe the video is disabled, but can't interrupt the players right now.
He still wants it knight H4.
Yeah, but I don't think when he played queen e6, he was really stopping c4. After queen c2 and after queen e2, he could have played c4 the next move. So I don't know why. Probably should have still gone it, because this position is not very good for white. Alright, but Josh is shaking his head. Why is he shaking his head? He can't find a win? He doesn't have a plan? Why is he shaking his head? Wait, what is this? C4. Is this the c4 that I heard wouldn't be played?
But couldn't c4 have been played with the queen on c2?
No, the rook needed to be pinned on and d8 for
Right.
it to work. Else it would have been a free pawn.
We have more weaknesses around the black king. C times d5 and queen h4.
Rook takes and then what?
Rook takes, queen h4.
You play
Try and get some play.
What will you play? Knight takes? Which one? I'm not sure which one you will play. Queen takes just looks wrong. Yeah, so he played knight takes.
Queen h4?
Queen h4, king g7. And then
I still don't know where white is going at all. Okay, so he gets on the d file.
Is it just me, Raggy, or does black look white's position looks very promising?
You think it looks promising?
Yeah, it does look promising. Not the most promising, but there's some promise. Let me see. Okay, so the magician said Michael is playing faster. Good. And I completely agree. He just needs to play this position. Doesn't, as long as he's not losing anything by some forced tactics, he can play relatively fast. Where is this knight going? C4?
He needs to move quick, you know.
Yeah, no, it's a time scramblish. What's Joshua's plans? If knight c4, he loses to b5. So I'll probably just put by the knight and f3 and work out the rest later.
But I didn't want my knight to be pinned the same way. The knight didn't need to move from f3 really.
So yeah, he's pinning and now he's swapping one of these pieces, but and then you will have to deal with these queen
Time for
side.
check. Yeah.
Okay, that works. But isn't he surrendering the d file?
The d file, right?
All right,
let's knight f3 back, maybe.
Not the biggest fan of this move, but it's still a move. Let me see.
It might work.
All right, Josh only has 3
Queen
seconds.
c3 check.
And then king
Queen C3
moves and
check.
some knight e5 something. Yeah. Let's play something. Yeah, as long as.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you just have to play something. Oh no!
Is this a
All
pawn?
right, you may be forced
Is
me
this
to
a
play
pawn?
queen c3.
That's a pawn. That was a pawn that fell off the board.
This is very odd.
Yeah. More pawn.
Queen c3 check quickly.
More pawn.
Quickly.
Pawn. Queen c2. Yeah, more pawn.
No.
Take all
Oh
pawn.
lord.
Consolidate now.
Queen c3 check.
Empuje. Push.
You know I'm playing a4 then. Yeah. I'm playing.
Why not?
I'm playing a5.
Joshua is going for mate
You're
now.
not. Yeah, you haven't shown.
Knight b6, queen
Me.
takes c5. Take all material.
All of-
what is Josh going for?
Every
now?
single one.
Push. He's getting clocked. Oh my. 2 seconds. He played it 0.8 seconds, Raggy. 0.8 seconds.
man.
Knight b6
Knight-
and
knight
b8.
e5.
Queen takes and queen. Queen now.
Queen
All
takes.
right. Even though he
Yes.
messed it up a little.
Yes.
Queen a3 or something. Just play natural move. Rook a7 and queen c4
Yes.
will be played. And then b3. Okay, king moves. And the pawn is dropping. That's it, mate. That is mate. Oh, okay. It's not mate. Where did that trick come from, Raggy? That trick came from the depths. Rook c7,
Rook b7
something.
quickly.
Yeah. Queen e5 check should be played now. Okay.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. That's is that it?
Ooh, yes.
Okay,
yes,
that's mate now. This must be mate.
No, but it
I feel the mate.
has to be.
Will he get clocked?
Yeah, man.
Ooh,
oh,
he's
that's
trying.
a-
No, it's a perpetual.
No,
he fell
no.
for the perpy.
Oh my lord,
He
perfect.
fell for the perpy. Wow, he fell for the perpy.
No,
Wow.
King G2. Come on.
Wow. He missed to win that game so many times, Raggy.
Oh my
so
goodness.
many times. He fell for the
Oh my-
perpetual. That was a very close one. So
Ugh.
the score is now 2.5 to Josh and half to Michael. And when we say Josh, we mean the Josh from Trinidad. But Raggy, that one was a close call.
Yeah. He goes back to the same Caro.
Caro can't. Yeah, same Caro can't. Well, it was,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I call players who don't play the Caro can't.
So I'm
well.
wondering if this is
Caro can't.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right.
So we've seen an improvement.
Not, yeah, it looks so. I'm not an expert on these things, but in general, they look fine for black. The fans are vexed, Raggy. They wanted Josh to Michael to win that one. He should have won that one. He kept playing with his food. You know, in some line, he could have just played queen takes knight and suck the queen and win the pawn in the game. Because he was still up a pawn. I don't know. So many things to play. Wait, what is this?
Yes, but he's not.
B6 immediately. I won't even think about it. I'd save my queen and worry about the rest later.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. If it's theory, I'll learn something today.
I'm thinking.
So Josh says he wouldn't be surprised if Michael's screen isn't broken. He's just focused, and it's a focused looking look. It looks. He has the look. He's calculating. So interesting story, Raggy. Michael used to be a French player.
Yeah.
He has switched to the Caracan, and according to him, the Caracan is an improved French. What do you think about that? What do you say about that?
That's one way to describe it. I don't think I've ever heard it. Okay.
Yeah, we are breaking up
Okay. Let's
King F8. Wait, what?
see.
Who, what, where, when, how? Why?
Good move. Because I'm threatening E5. Because after pawn takes on D4, I might win E5 clean.
In some lines.
Yeah, man. So good move. Yeah, man.
It's interesting.
Look at that.
You know, I've always wanted to play a game and to put my king on F8 where it's safe, you know. But I don't think I've ever played a game in which I can put my king on F8. I'm just too principled, Raggy. I play knight before bishops and castle. It's just in my nature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so for me, putting the king on F8
is
a big no.
A lot of
not happening.
Okay.
It's not happening.
All right. Where's that B3 knight going after C4?
Maybe back.
Does it go back to C1?
Well, it's the only move, so definitely.
Yeah. Can I? If I had played C4, could I claim anything?
Question: is it a good Caracan? What is it? What's happening? Move the rook. Just move the rook.
It's an inch.
Where should the rook go? B8?
No, D8 was probably a little better. D8. Yeah, man.
Let me see what the fans have to say. So Shreya says, after King F8, it's a French player in disguise playing the Caracan.
E6, D5, C5.
Wow. So Cupid is saying once the bishop on F5 is removed, white will be clearly better. Or did he say? Yeah. Josh will be clearly better. I don't agree with that. Look at this position. It looks reasonable for black. This looks like a decent Caracan. Why wouldn't I play this? I'd have probably gone C4 long ago, but let's see what's happening. C4 looks good though.
Position.
Oh?
Yeah.
C4 looks good.
Which I want to play C4 myself.
Yeah. Maybe you should have gone C4 himself.
I wanted to play C4 myself. And I can still play.
Alright, let me see what the... What's happening now?
Why don't I
you play rook C1 and then what next now? Wait, how did that knight get such a good square? Oh, he's threatening to remove it with b4. That knight ain't living there.
Okay. The Lord
What should he play now? Queen b7 or d7? Wow, it would have been so much better if this king was castled. The rook could easily go to d8 and Raggy uses flow. Yeah, I use flow too. I'm playing this flow gambit. So I just have to hope. But Raggy is in the country. So yeah, that's what's interfering with his connection. Because normally his connection is a little is way better than this.
Yeah. You remember when you had asked me where should the rook go after bishop a6?
Yeah.
Yeah,
D8.
and
You said D8.
Yeah. I said D8. No man, D8 as in
D8,
D
yeah.
delta.
Yeah man, I'm hearing you, Raggy, but your audio is breaking up.
Okay.
Let me see what the fans have to say. Alright, so Cupid is saying he feels black should be able to swindle out in the long run. Wait, is there some tactics coming? Has to be. E6. Sweet E6.
Yeah.
Sweet E6. I live to play these moves. If I thought black was fine, that was before this pawn was on E6.
Yeah, I think King E7 has to be played. Yep, King E7.
Looks like a sad move.
Yeah. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Oh my.
Oh my lord.
Oh my.
E7.
That's it?
Rook D7
That
check.
is it.
Yep, this should be it. This should be it. Yep.
I don't think I need to calculate this. My fate will bring me through.
Queen
E6 check on the knight on G6 drops. That is it. I don't need to calculate anything else. Pick up the knight and I'll work out the rest later. Wait. The knight lives. But that's 2 pieces of 1. Queen block. Queen block. He has to go queen block.
Don't think it matters. Don't think it matters.
Nah, Raggy, he's still living. As long as you haven't gotten checkmate, still fine. Wait, what's that move, Joshua? Okay. Knight D4. You can't defend all these pawns, right?
Maybe.
G6, bishop G7.
Ooh, well.
Rook. Well, I don't know what to recommend. These pawns are.
It's gonna be really sad.
I couldn't play Rook H6. Nah. No. Rook H6 feels like a blunder.
Which is why I wanted.
Oh, king up. King up. Keep playing. Knight there. King up again. King F4.
Can I get a draw?
Well, why not? King E5. Don't switch the move. Do not switch the move. Why does he switch the move, Raggy? Wasn't that a draw? If we had repeated with King E5? Why is he afraid of draws? This is the second time he's doing something like that.
Boy, I'm
pretty sure that was a perpetual after King back to E5. That was some poor decision making. That was absolutely poor. The game is over now. He will have to resign. I'm pretty sure that was probably the third time the position would have occurred on the board. That was extremely poor. He has to assess the situation and see that there is no way to win. This is over. This game is over. There is no way to come back. There is no plans to play. There is no recommendations to be made. This is just curtains. Extremely poor decision. He should have just kept repeating. Draw this with black and then press as white. So Josh pushes to 3.
So the score is 2.5 to half.
Yeah. So the fans are saying no draws. It doesn't matter if it's no draw. If it's a perpetual and they have the setting set up to force a draw on the 3rd seconds, it would just be a draw, regardless of
Yeah, it would be a draw. Right.
The fans are saying about no draws.
The material counties or whatnot.
Yeah. Why does he keep
and
playing
certainly
this
if
line?
You had a choice between a draw or a loss.
Yeah, in general, the draw is so. Josh, is Josh listening to me? See if I'm muted, because now he has played my first recommendation to just play e5 immediately. This line,
which is V5. Yeah.
so they're saying Michael won't draw
I think
either.
he.
That's poor match
I think Josh
strategy.
realized that.
In that particular position,
Yeah.
he was just
I think
down
Queen.
by 2 games. He should have drawn that game and then play the white game and hope for more. But to lose,
Mhm.
So the fans are saying he's the
Yeah,
first
this
man that's
is
afraid of draw.
Queen B3.
So guys who are just joining, please
at
hit that
A50, yeah.
subscribe button and turn on the notification. Also, please like the video. Reggie, why does white keep playing these disasters?
Mhm. I don't know. You obviously could recognize that Queen B3 could not give you much. So Queen B2 must have been chosen before Queen B3. Right. Queen B3, Knight B3, Knight D4, perhaps. And if anything, it could even either F3 square that you're coming from. I don't understand the choice here. Knight F3, you get the tempo, Knight D4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't really understand.
But then there's C5. I don't know why. Why
I don't understand it at all.
understand it. You see the difference when Joshua is white, he's asking questions to this Karakan. Hey, you play the Karakan, do you know what you're doing?
Mhm.
When you're white, he plays Nimzo. Hey, you play the Nimzo. You want to lose now? Queen C2, some aggressive line or some F3 line, something.
We have to see French.
French, nah, you won't play the French. The French is won't see the French today. I don't believe we'll see the French today.
No man, we're gonna see the French man. Oh man.
You know, this is funny. Husband is asking, is white playing the Karakan? It's a very serious question, you know.
Why?
It could be a reverse Karakan, you know.
Why? Oh my goodness. A5, A4. Oh my lord.
Oh boy.
C4? So what was wrong with A3 Bishop B5? Oh, I'm not understanding.
Reggie, understanding these positions are extremely difficult for me. Extremely.
I don't understand this. B3, B3? What's my idea here?
So sure,
C times
this position.
C times D5, B3?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, as he's saying, this position again, black is better. He already has the half a point secured. It's just to get the next half. Now you tell me, Raggy. I am white. I know the man has secured half of the point already, and I must suffer, allowing him the chance to get the next half. Nah, that's crazy. That's not the way it should go.
No.
No.
Grandma would say, no Sankey, don't sing like that.
No,
you know what I mean? Doesn't work like that.
Nope. When I'm white, players should lose and wonder, hey, did I get a chance to develop my pieces? You know, that's where you have to beat them, man. You have to beat them into submission. They should be afraid.
But I think the comeback starts with this game.
Well, let's see. It's a reasonable position now.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can control the D file. Maybe that pawn and A3 will be weak in the long run because of the fight for the D file. So let's see. Where should the bishop go? Should it go to F3? Maybe F3. F3 looks interesting.
Why not?
Bishop E2, F3.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Joshua only has 41 seconds.
Why not?
Michael just loves to go for pawns with simple moves, but if they work, they work. I still love.
If they work, they work.
If they work, they work.
If they work, they work.
Still bishop E2, but look like.
But here's the thing.
B3,
but here's the thing. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that Joshua has
Wait,
that I'm
hold up.
eyeballing.
Is that
If
a pawn
pair of
and
rooks-
b6?
If a pair is, yeah,
Is it another b6 pawn?
forget all of that.
Wait, Raggy.
Forget all of that.
Can I eat
what
that
does
pawn
white
and
do?
b6?
What does white do properly? What does white do properly? Black get to b2 as played no.
Bishop a7 check
That
and
pawn on a3 is
no, not
very
working.
quick.
That is not working just yet. What happened to this rook? Can he play rook c2?
Probably
Does he
bishop
have to worry
b1.
about some rook takes d3 move? Maybe.
You may have to. You may have to.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Okay, so so a2 is indirectly defended because queen times a2, rook a1, and a3 drops. Yeah.
Well,
you drop
b3 drops
b3,
too.
so I don't really know who comes out.
He
Yeah,
should
so I
come
don't
out
know who
because
comes
once he
out on
drops,
top in
he's.
in
Is
this.
he no man, play rook a1. You're up a pawn. You're up a pawn. Work out the rest later. Yeah, work out the rest later. Just take back your pawn.
Yeah, but d3 is gonna be under fire.
No, not now. When
That's my
and then
issue.
queen takes a3. That's it. Queen takes, and that's a pawn.
Okay, queen take. Okay, let's go with queen.
Or
Let's
is
go with
there
queen take.
some move that I haven't seen? But this looks fine now. I'm up a pawn. I have the bishop versus the knight. I have good prospects, so as sure as would say I've secured the half a point. Now I just need to go for the other half. Alright, so speed is required. Michael always slows down at
Yeah.
this portion of the game.
Bishop e2. Let's work out the rest. Bishop e2.
Bishop e2, bishop f3. Work out the rest.
Yeah, work out the rest. I need my queen to go to c5
Mhm.
and then to come back into this, come back centrally.
I feel like Michael will win this game, you know.
Yeah, man. Mike, I
Ooh.
told you the comeback starts now.
So let's see now. He needs a plan-ish. Just a plan-ish. Not really a great plan. Queen c5 now. Yeah, some move like that. Rook
Yeah,
a6. Rook a6. Let's go. Why does this guy love to move his queen so much?
You know what? Fine. Rook a7.
I didn't want that knight to go. I didn't want that bishop to go. Rook f4.
Yeah, but-
Rook f4. Come on, rook f4. He's allowing rook f4 now.
No, man.
Let's go.
No,
Rook
man.
f4.
No, my rook f4 was a little better.
Yeah, it's
rook
always a
f4
little
now.
better.
Yeah.
Take
Okay.
king h2. Let's play
Take,
fast.
King up,
Speed
yeah.
is required.
Everything is secured. Everything and
Queen
everything is
f4.
secured.
Just take time and
Yes,
nurture
alright.
a little bit. Doubt it can. What is this now? He doesn't know what to do.
That's fine.
That's fine.
King G, yeah.
Queen e5 check. Take king g3. Fast. Speed is
Fast, quickly,
required.
yeah.
Winning this though is this
don't
is
think
probably
you
one of
can.
those better looking ones. King f, yeah, this is probably one of those ones that you
Back
could
on the
win.
7.
Wait,
Yeah.
will you draw?
And I think you can. I think drawing is a reasonable thing. Check.
I'm not sure
Rook
if this
back on
one
the
can
7.
be
Yeah.
won. That rook is well placed for black. He probably had to go had gone rook f4 before and get g3 in so that he could play g4 at the right time, but this doesn't look like he'll be able to win this one. Alright, so
Yeah,
that was a
it's
draw.
It's a fair result. Yeah, so the score is 4-1. Score is 4-1.
4-1. Let's see. See, against these e4 players, Raggy, the best solution is just to play e5. Yeah. That's how I do it.
Yeah.
I just play e5 and say, teach me. Teach me. That is the question I ask. Teach me. A 9 out of 10, Raggy. I'm learning nothing in that game. It's just easy equality, and then I'm just pressing for a win in the middle game. That is it. There's nothing for them to teach me. It's all good. Alright, so guys who are just joining, please like the video and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.
Oh, H5. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So we saw this move already.
You love these moves, Raggy.
Michael has... Michael has remembered something. He didn't play something in the previous game as black. So now he remembers it. H5. Onward, Christian soldiers. We're gone. Yes. All right. Yes, man. So you see the slight differences now. Rook C8 early. We expect Bishop E7.
Yes,
and
so
if anything, I can
Drummer is saying this 4 versus 3 is tricky. Actually, Nakamura famously lost that ending, and I agree. It's just the right setup. I think the pawns need to be able to be pushed to G4 in some lines so that he can take on H5 and to create some E6 push. So yeah, White does have chances to win that 3 against 4, but he didn't play as actively. Once he allowed that rook to get to E2, pinning the pawn and G2, pinning the king to G2 and stopping the E pawn from moving, I think black was fine by then.
Yeah, but I think White is gonna have difficulty in this game. I don't like C5 by White. I thought the best choice or the best chance that White had was C times D5 in ideal conditions after black plays C5. Because look at this now. Yeah, B6, you can't play B4. Yeah, something is gonna give.
Is that a pawn on E5?
That's what I said. Something is gonna give shortly.
It looks like a pawn. Walks like a pawn.
It just seems so.
Probably a pawn, but
talks like a.
Hey,
yeah,
I don't
but
know
then
these things.
Michael.
Let me consult with Cupid. Cupid, is that a pawn
B
on
times
E5?
C5. Yeah, B times C5. Start the process. You know, we didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Yeah, man.
Reggie.
B times C5. Yes.
Can I take that pawn on E5?
That's what I'm saying.
Why did he play this move? This move looks so suspect. What's it about?
It isn't. I don't know.
I'm waiting on.
It's like you're trying to. It's like you're trying to ensure you get E5.
So let's go, Cupid. I'm waiting. Okay, Cupid is saying there was Bishop A5. But when? Bishop A5, knight B6, and then pawn takes. I'm pinning the knight to the queen. Okay, cool. So we have the.
What about?
So the pawn on E5, it doesn't seem to have been a pawn.
Yeah,
so,
look at there, rook A8. You had to. I think rook D8 is still better.
Why doesn't he castle? That's what I can't understand. When the queen was on D8, he could have just castled. Is he afraid of castling? That's a legal move in chess, you know, Raggy. Get your king out of center, connect your rooks, control the center, win. Chess doesn't get any more simple than that.
Still,
you're breaking up a little, Raggy.
You may be following his no chess. Okay, I'm saying if you followed Kramnik, he has a new brand called No Castle Chess.
No Castle Chess.
So, yeah, man, no Castle Chess.
You know, Raggy, I feel I'll have to write a book and just teach the basics. You know, these are the things I need to teach the younger generation. Knight to 4 bishop. Get your king out of the center. Control the center. Pin and win. One move checkmate.
Mate in 1, mate in 2.
Mate in 2 is the simple stuff because wow.
Look at that intermezzo. All right.
Whatever this is, I do not like it for black.
Yeah, man, but now I win E5.
Reggie? Wait.
I'm up a pawn, sir. I'm up a pawn.
Can't be a
clean pawn.
Take.
A clean pawn.
I can't believe this, Reggie. Nope.
Yeah, man. I'm up a clean pawn.
Nah. You're up a pawn, but you're probably down a position. Nah. I can't trust this position. It looks too...
I'm up a pawn. That's all I know.
What will you do now? I can't play this as black. No way I could play this as black.
Of course.
This is a complete disaster for black.
I am up a pawn.
I can
sir.
just play f3 when the bishop moves. I'll just
Yeah.
play f4 and then I'll take on c6.
I am up a pawn.
That looks like game to me. Well.
Oh, g5.
But why couldn't he have gone just g3 and then f4? That just looked like it was. He plays it now. So bishop g. Oh, he got time. He got clock. He got clock. Very anticlimactic. But it is what it is.
Oh my lord.
It is what it is.
Oh my lord.
It is what it is. Yeah, I could have played that position, Raggy. That pawn was not worth that position. I'm telling you. I couldn't play that.
I didn't. Why? It seems like I have something against castling, really. Yeah.
For me, Raggy, I just get my king out of the center and then I worry about the rest.
The rook and...
Alright, look at Josh. Josh is thinking.
And the king.
Josh is there double checking the lines and he just shakes his head. Said, nah, doesn't matter. But yeah, there's no reason not to play this position. And if he plays bishop takes d6 again, I'd be very disappointed. What is this now? This look like more mistakes.
The difference is that white has put something on e5. Fine, that's an improvement.
Right.
We can't beat him for that.
No, we can't beat him as long as he's not taking on d6. Alright, let me see what's happening in the chat. Because Cupid agrees with Mario. So let me go and find Mario's comment.
Yeah, we can't beat him for that. And which Mario is this?
This is Nash. Mario Nash. So Mario was saying Black needs to stop playing this version of the Caro-Kann. And I completely agree. I couldn't agree more. So let me get this straight. You play knight f3 to e5 to take a knight on d7? Nah, man. That can't be real chess. That's not real chess, Raggy. That is fantasy about real chess.
You can't.
No, that makes no sense to me.
e5. And then you can't stop b4. So... I don't know. Yeah, this... I don't really know what's going on now.
I think what's happening is Michael wants to play the Caro-Kann as black and white. This is which game? This is game 1, 2, 3. This is game 7, and we have seen 7 Caro-Kanns.
Yeah.
Game 6? Okay, we have seen like 6 Caro-Kanns.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. The same C6 structure, E6. It's all Caro-Kann. He likes to play the Caro-Kann both as black and white.
6, 7, game 7. This is the 7th game.
It's probably like those players that like to play G3 as white and G6 as black. So I guess it's fine if you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
Why didn't he play C4 immediately? Before?
Good lord.
He could have just played C4 immediately.
No. Yes.
But whatever this is, Raggy, I do not want to be a part of it.
Oh lord. Alright.
So Orlando says, I am the beast from Barbados. He says white is in fact asking questions, but they're just soft spoken.
I tell you, these jokers are popping up left, right, and center.
Okay, so Harper is saying Caro-Kann as white. It's clearly a Caro-Kann as white. It's a Caro-Kann as white, black and blue. It's all Caro-Kann.
Alright. Yeah, look at this. A5, B5. Oh my lord.
So the fans are saying
they'd
prefer
to join the party.
Yeah. 1B6? Is that 1B6? That I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening here. So Malik is saying it's better he plays the French and get more counterplay.
Worse.
Well, Raggy, your audio is breaking up significantly. The country, the flow gambit in the country is... You're losing.
It's not.
You're losing that gambit, Raggy. You're losing
my
that
lord.
Gambit. So let me see.
Mhm.
So Cupid says, what is this now?
This is
Who is
not
white?
working.
Who is black? It's clear in this game that black is white and white is black. This is a reverse Caracan. This is a reverse Caracan. Or should I say Caracant?
Do
Not
you
to
realize
bash the
that?
Caracan, because I take that opening very serious when I'm facing it as white. But these kind of setup as white are not what I aim for. But this looks
But
playable now.
hold on, no, because I have
looks playable.
C5.
Mhm.
I have C5 if black isn't careful.
Oh my!
Yeah.
I didn't know that husbands was so up to date on his scriptures. So according to husband, he said in the Bible said that in the last days the first shall be the last and the last shall be the first. Oh my! I don't know what that means, Raggy, but it means something for sure.
I'm not even sure. I think after his defeat at the hands of
After
Sage
Sage,
Hall
no,
of
after
Jamaica.
Sage, he lost
Yes.
to this Sage.
Yeah.
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 It
I
affects
think
one.
yeah.
It
Cognitive,
affects one's a
abilities.
little, yeah. And Sage went very. I don't even know what to say. But let's just say it was very interesting after the defeat. So what should he take with? I have a
I think he
feeling
has to take.
he's losing the fight for the C file now. Unless he
I think he has
takes
to
with the
take
rook. But taking with the rook looked like he would have
Lord.
lost C3. This is again, how did it change so quickly? I was liking
Oh my
white,
lord.
but now I am not liking white so much. So he's threatening bishop takes f7. If he
A
takes
useful trick.
yeah, useful trick, you know.
Useful trick.
Tricks are for kids, but this look like an
Useful
adult
trick.
trick.
Yeah, man. Useful trick.
Probably an adult trick.
Yeah. This one. Yeah. This useful trick. Because you remember, I can always.
Yeah, so the fans are saying
I
he
think
needs to
five
win one now
as well.
because Josh
So,
is
yeah.
5 versus 1. But this queen b3 move, it looks yeah, it was very interesting. Why can't he just play
it
bishop
looks-
takes now?
Yeah, it looks good.
Bishop takes. Yeah, bishop takes.
Yes.
Bishop takes.
Bishop takes.
Yeah.
Because yes, it
Because of
doesn't-
this rook
it
on
only stops it
c8
from getting the
business.
exchange.
Yeah.
Right.
And then rook double now.
Mhm.
Oh my. Oh my,
Oh, yes.
Raggy. What is this
Yes.
now?
Yeah. Ah. Ooh.
Wow.
Yes.
Pawn takes or rook takes? Nah,
Yes.
rook takes. Don't
Rook takes,
get
man. Rook takes, man.
overcomplicated.
Yeah, man.
Queen
C4.
Whoa.
Queen C4.
Queen e6. Don't drop the bishop.
Yeah,
Do
man.
not drop the bishop on f7.
Queen C4.
Okay, Queen c4 then.
Queen C4.
Why is he taking so
Yeah,
long?
man.
Queen c4. Let's go.
I
Let's
don't know.
go. Wow, he took so long to play. Take, and then take again. Let's go. It's all takes.
No, and then I've rook b5
you
at
will
worst.
play a3. You will play a3.
Okay, fair enough.
Wait.
No, Michael.
Wait, what? He dropped
No,
the
Michael.
bishop?
No.
Wow, that went from... That went to bad very, very quickly. Well, let's see, Raggy. Let's see. Is there hopes? B7, yeah, B6. There looks like hope, Raggy. King move. G3. Only move. Why is he taking so long? Let's go. He needs a move now. Something. Queen E5. That looks good. Threatening. Rook down. Wow. Can't recommend good moves now. Good moves are hard to find. Pass pawns. Push some pawns.
Yes.
You'll try and win this queen, you know. In some lines. Knight G4 will always win the queen. Remember that tactics for the future. He's threatening it now. Okay, he stopped it. Good stuff. Queen check. Rook takes. Is that mate? Looks like mate. No, king takes. Not mate. Not mate. As yet, not mate yet.
No, it's not.
Wait, what?
Up into the bosoms.
Wait, what?
Up into the
King
bosoms.
over. The queen is dead. No, wait, what, Raggy?
No.
What is this I am seeing, Raggy?
Sir.
Where are the checks?
Up into the bosom.
Raggy, where are the checks?
Queen F8 mate. Queen F8 mate.
Rook
Queen
block,
F8 mate.
rook block,
Queen
rook
F8
block.
Rook block. Queen F8 mate. Queen F8 mate. Queen F8 mate. No.
Queen
Alright,
F7.
alright.
Queen
Ooh.
F7 check. Queen F7 check.
Yes.
Queen F7
Check.
check.
Mate. Oh,
No,
mate.
you missed it.
What does that mean?
Rook block.
Queen times
Rook block.
No, but he has time.
He
Queen
should have gone
times.
Queen F8.
Oh
He
my
missed
goodness.
It. He missed it, Raggy. He
That's
completely
queen time.
missed
Oh my
Queen
goodness.
F8 check. I cannot
Oh
believe
my
it.
god.
You see,
But
Raggy?
even when the rook blocked,
Mate in
5.
2. Very important.
even when the rook
Wait.
blocked on the G5,
Why isn't this winning?
he had
Though?
queen times
Why isn't
G5
this
check.
winning?
Can't be winning.
It is winning. This is
Can't be winning.
Well,
It can't be winning, sir.
not really.
Pawns against two
No, he
fast
shouldn't
pawns.
have queen.
Two
He
fast
queen
pawns
too
against the rook.
early. He queen too early. No, I have won this position before. Some of them are lost. Maybe not
don't-
this one.
I don't.
It's this one. He
This
has to
one-
be careful how he pushes a pawn. He can attack checkmate. I don't know. This look like one of them that
Yeah. So it's like I have to mate you before. Oh Lord, yeah.
nah,
this is gonna be.
lost. He
Yeah,
messed
this
this
is
one up.
fast now. This is fast now. You have to
Raggy,
put in a check.
He missed that
somewhere.
checkmate in
Yeah.
2 moves. But
I think he
I'm
missed
pretty
a
sure
mate
this
in-
one should have been a draw at least. He shouldn't have lost this one. I think he messed up. He messed up this one for sure. Yeah, he messed up this one. This one was bad. He messed up this one. That was very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Wait,
Extremely.
can this be one of them that
He offers
draws?
a draw.
This is probably
He
one of them
offers a
that
draw
draws when
now.
the king is trapped, you know. No. Don't let the king escape. Keep the king over that side
Yeah.
of the board.
I think rook
Um,
b4. Yeah, I think no, it's gonna be impossible.
Yeah. This
Rook b4. Yeah. This isn't.
no.
But yeah.
I cannot believe that
This
he
is-
missed that mating too when he had like 15 seconds on the clock. Pressure, Raggy, pressure.
Yeah. It burst pipe.
This rook is dead
believe
now.
me.
That is it. The rook is
Yeah.
dead. Wow. He completely.
Yeah, this was an unfortunate.
He should have
one.
won that game. He should have won. The
Yeah,
king
this is
ran to
unfortunate.
e6.
Yeah. Missed.
Watching
I think
these Caracas
missed
are
mating
sad.
too.
And Josh switched to f3. And he played this line. Guess it's all fine. But wow. Miss mating too. Or something.
Yeah, and I think
mating something.
no,
don't
it
even
was
matter,
because
but-
you remember after there was a
Ah.
queen check and rook g5 after the pawn was on h4 already. So queen times g5 first and foremost.
No,
is
he
a
was getting
check.
check. He was getting check. It was a discovery.
So-
That is why he had to go to
Okay.
f8 and check.
F-
Because when he checked
Okay.
on queen f4, he got rook g5 check from the queen.
Mhm.
So if he had gone queen f8 check, when the
Oh,
king
F8.
moves back down, he plays rook c. I'm not sure. Maybe rook c7. Maybe
Yeah, we need
if
to
it's
go
no
back on the, we
discovery.
need to go back on the 8th game.
Yeah, but
on the
something like
7th
that.
game.
I don't even
Yeah.
know. But
But that had to be winning. That had to be winning. We don't even need to say much
you don't
more.
even
That
have
had
to
to
say
be winning.
much about it. It was completely winning. But Raggy, the basics. I keep singing it. They don't believe me. Study a mating one, kids, and stay in school.
Yeah, don't
At
do
least
drugs either.
when school reopens.
But look at this now.
I don't know what this is.
Look at this now.
Whatever this is, it's confusing me.
No, the thing is, so white has deviated from mainline his weapon against Caro, and look at the position. He has lost his castling rights. Black appears to be better. He has ease of development, smooth development. He can castle now, and he can launch
Yeah,
c5.
this is the best Caracan I've seen from Black.
because white played f3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what this
So
F3 is called. The fantasy variation, Raggy. Clearly a fantasy. It can't be real chess, really, you know?
You're saying it's a fantasy.
That's what it's called. The
Not
fantasy
Pepsi.
variation. Not Pepsi. Just
Not
fantasy.
Okay.
Fanta,
Not Pepsi,
and then you
not
see the
7-Up.
the Fanta.
And the C.
You
Okay.
see the Fanta.
Fair enough.
But
Fair enough.
Oh boy.
Stewie J saying that he needs that mating 2 book.
Yes, so what I'll do, Stewie, I was only going to release the checkmate in 1 book, but I'm seeing players are lacking the ability to do checkmates in 2.
Yeah.
So I'll call it 2,222 mates in 2s.
Yeah.
That should be enough.
Like
that should be enough.
Like yeah.
And what is this, Raggy? I don't like this king of fate business. No. These are annoying me now. This is getting out of hand.
The thing is,
we're teaching these players is that moving the king is fine. Nah.
Let me tell you, from white played right played queen e1, you can't play rook c8 again. You just have to quickly castle.
Castle and move
can't
on
give
and
him.
play
Yeah.
and...
You would,
what is this now, Raggy?
so all the advantages that you got
from the king
after
going
king
to
f1.
Dissolve.
I don't know if you, I don't know what you can say now. You can't really open up the position now because you have no bishops.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not
the king
sure.
is on f8.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure.
So the fans are just saying French player in disguise. It has to be. Has to be. You know, he's playing the Caracan like a French, but he's just pushing the bishop on f8 and f5. He's just playing French all the time.
Structure. Oh Lord.
He's threatening queen takes g7 or bishop takes g7. Is that a pawn?
Lord.
Looks like a pawn.
It talks like a pawn.
Talks like a pawn. It died like a pawn too.
Oh Lord. Well, maybe he gets c2. Okay.
But doesn't rook d1 start asking questions that he might not be able to answer? But we shall see.
Which is why he could have taken on e4 first.
But Raggy, look at this position. Just imagine if the king was castled. Wow.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my.
Rook coming to e1. Oh my.
Oh my. Oh
yep.
my. That would be the real fantasy variation if black was castled right now.
How do you solve this problem now? Do you play rook c5 and after
Raggy, I think
b4
we should
what?
just talk philosophy now. This game is probably over. This one is nah. We need to give some lessons in the basics. I don't know what is these players are learning, putting king on f8, and I didn't learn any of this chess when I was growing up. I didn't learn any of this.
Times have changed, sir.
Times have changed. Nothing remains constant. When I was coming up, I learned e4. Put the pawn on e4, develop your bishop, your knight, and then your bishop and castle. So as white, I generally do that. Regardless of which system, I develop on a castle. As black, I do the same, I must admit. I try to castle as early as possible, and then I'll fight in the middle game. I don't know about these lines, putting king on f8 and all of these fantasy chess. That's what I'll call them. King on f8. Right. How does he defend this pawn?
I'm looking at knight c6, but nothing defends our queen c8.
What is this?
Yeah, or c. Yeah, it's
pawn,
difficult.
Game is over. Pawn takes knight c3.
Yeah.
Nothing. I don't see anything here. What is this?
You may have to go a6.
The king. Oh, wow. The king is castling.
You can't tell me how to castle. So I'm gonna castle how I see it. But look, he missed knight f5. But he missed knight f5.
Knight f5, king f2. There's nothing.
No. You can't force white to move, sir.
Okay. So white would have to decide if he wants to get fork on e3 or g3.
Or not. Or g3,
not.
Right.
That's a good
because
point,
you could have seen b4. Right. You play the best move in the position. And if your opponent allows you to get an exchange,
why not? We don't make the rules, we just follow them. We can't force our opponents to play a good move. So yeah. King f7 now. Raggy, this is sad to look at though. The man could have castled and
easily
done all of this. Couldn't he have played knight e4?
all of the
Knight e4 is
all of the
probably
fanciness.
it's probably this is close to being curtains, you know?
You remember when I said you could have played knight f5?
Mm-hmm.
You see why you must play it when you could.
Wow.
You have to play it. You have to play it when you can, sir.
And he just played rook d3. He's just waiting on black to
Knight g8,
play
knight b6.
some move like that. Yeah.
Knight f6, sorry. Yeah.
Yep. Now it's a matter of technique, an ounce of technique, a sprinkle of talent, and that will be it.
Yeah. That should be. Yeah. This should be pings. Or this should be pings.
He can't take that pawn, right? Because he gets some pin. Typical pin and win, you know. We have been preaching for weeks.
Well, we have been preaching that. Yeah, we've been preaching. Ooh. What is happening?
Unnecessary, but hey, it was played.
Why not rook b5?
Raggy, knight d6 would drop the rook.
Oh,
he got clocked. He got clocked. And that is it. That is it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
In a nutshell, let me bring you over to the next Skype call.
Please.
And the fans really want to see that game in which that mating 2 was there. So take a pause, fans. Please submit your mating 2s in the chat. And we shall see how many of you have been studying the game really well. But rook b, let me unmute. Alright, players, I'm going to bring Raggy over to this Skype. Michael, your video is paused. Is frozen. We can't see you. So Raggy B add into this Skype call. And Michael and Joshua, both of you guys are on mute. Could you please unmute?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so I can hear you, Joshua. So first of all, congratulations, Joshua.
Thank you.
You played very well. In some games, you made it. You gave your opponent quite a lot of chances, though. Yes, and in some games, he's missing mating tools, missing materials. So, but all in all, you did play really well. You do move on to the next round, in which you will face the winner of tonight's matchup, which will be Ryan Harper versus the Beast Orlando, husbands from Barbados. So we shall see. We shall see what is up. I won't place any bets on that match, but if I would carry the honorary Jamaican in that one. So we shall see. Michael, can you hear us? You are on mute. Is he still on the call? Michael? He's still on mute, so I'm not hearing anything from him. We wanted to know about the... Wait, let me still find out. Is Michael, can you hear us? Michael? Alright guys, we are not getting Michael, so we will... Should I kick him off the call and ask him to rejoin? Give me 1 second. So guys, in the meantime, please like the video on YouTube, and remember to hit that subscribe button as well. Let me...
Joshua.
Yes.
Yes, congratulations, Peter Master Johnson. How
thank you.
Describe the games that you played against Michael. Describe your treatment of the Carocant. The Carocant.
Okay. Now, the games are very interesting. I think the first Carocant game was probably the most comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw he quickly changed his way he handled it, and I didn't believe it at first, but it seemed like he knew it decently enough. Like I wasn't seeing where I could get my advantage from. So I was just trying to come up with things to confuse him or get him to think a lot.
Right, because I think when he went to h5 and king f8, if you really looked at the pawn structure from a glance with e6 d5, it almost had an overarching of the French defense.
As I was thinking.
Right. But the difference is that his light square bishop is outside is outside the pawn chain. So
Yeah, I
I
guess
was
so.
noting, yeah. So I was wondering, right? But you seem to go into it after c4.
Yeah, at that point I just didn't really know what else.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to make the game as dynamic as possible. He was kind of short on time in most of those games, so
And
just blowing up the position wasn't my favor.
And so what we were suggesting in commentary before you played c4 was that I think he played queen c7 or something like that. I was looking at Michael to himself play c4.
Yeah, that's possible.
Because I thought without that c4 break, I thought that the game could have been a little bit more interesting. Because if you can't open up the position, then your bishops would become a little,
But my idea there was to attack. I was gonna attack the pawn chain with b3. And then try to open the position and either get 2 central pawns or something like
that. Can you hear us now, Michael? You are still on mute. All right, so while Michael is joining, check-in game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Check-in game 7.
Was it the 7?
Yeah, the 7th
Can you bring it up?
It's on screen.
7?
Yeah, he played queen f5 check, and you played rook g5 blocking the check.
Yeah.
According to the computer, white has mate in 11.
Yeah, I know. This position is completely lost. Yeah. I'm completely lost.
But we were saying in the studio, rook f8 check, queen f8 check, king h7. Give me a second.
My only hope was the time scramble. I had to try a bunch of tricks.
Oh, Michael, we're getting a lot of feedback from you. Michael?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of feedback from you. All right, Michael, what we wanted to know, what are your thoughts on those Caracan games?
The Caracan games?
Yeah.
I don't think I played them so well. Probably I played c5 too early in some line.
Okay.
Then he played 4 to open up the game, so.
Yeah. The fans are saying you were playing the Caracan almost like a French with the bishop on f5.
Yeah. But I had good games with the London type variation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I should have definitely won that one when he did the preppy.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
yeah, you had mate in 10 according to this computer, but we don't solve those on this channel. We normally step in at mate in 2s and mate in 1s. But the main, when you checked on f4, I'm not sure if you can see, and that was in game 7. You could have played queen f8 check. Queen f8 check, and once the king goes to h7, you play rook c7 check, forcing rook block, and then just king takes rook. That's pretty, right, Raggy?
Yeah, that would be. I think, I don't know if Joshua would play on with that.
No, he would.
I check him twice. After I check him once, I get mated. So
So one check is mate, right? Any check you check is mate.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah. All right, but Michael, there's still a lot of work for you to do, especially in that Caracan. But you did play really well today, and I think you represent the Christie household well. So it's just for you to continue improving from strength to strength.
Yes.
All right.
And as the archangel, it's now your job to watch over, and to guide the savior. Yes, the younger Christie, the savior, as he now bears Jamaica's only hope in taking the Caribbean Clash. Good games, gentlemen. Good games. Good victory. FIDE Master Joshua Johnson,
Absolutely.
the reigning national reigning Blitz champion of Trinidad and Tobago. We have seen some really great chess thus far from both players, particularly that of FIDE Master Joshua.
Okay.
He's not the real Joshua in the Caribbean tournament, but he's a Joshua nonetheless. Yes.
All right, so Chess Drummer is saying last comment on the 4 versus 3 Rook ending. That game was between Carson Nakamura in the Swinging Field Cup in 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and it
I
appeared
vaguely
in
remember that game.
Gajewski versus MBL.
Gajewski, right?
Yeah.
Versus Maxime. Right. I don't remember the one in 2013. I actually remember that Carlson Naka game. That one was really, really, really technical. For those of those who want to find that analysis, I think Daniel King did an analysis. It's on the YouTube, on his YouTube channel, and I think oh my God, I forgot the other annotator who did this as well. I think
They'll be able to
King
find
Crusher,
it though, Raggy.
yeah, I think King Crusher did this. Yeah, once you type in the game from 2018, you will see it come up.
All right, what's happening later, Raggy? We have a very exciting clash up between the Beast,
the main event,
potential Beast Slayer, and the Beast from Barbados.
Okay.
Absolute good stuff. Absolute good stuff.
So the second match for us tonight starts at 8 p.m. And that puts Ryan Harper, FIDE Master Ryan Harper of Trinidad, against international, world-renowned Orlando husbands of Barbados. And I'm telling you, both of them, there was a little chatter in yesterday's match, and the husbands picked up on the little chatter and said he's now motivated. So we expect some. He's motivated.
He's motivated. So we shall see what happens later. We shall see. The fans will be here to see. So guys, please remember to hit that subscribe button and to also like the video. And if there's nothing else, Raggy, we will meet back here in an hour and a half time to see the next showdown between FM Ryan Harper from Trinidad and I am the Beast husbands from Barbados. Alright, so we are signing out of studio and we'll see you guys in just a little bit.
Just a little bit.